The secret's out, you guys. How do you avoid being a juror on a death penalty trial? Well, apparently all you need is a sugar daddy. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alter nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the true crime story of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And this one is slightly on the strange kind of spectrum, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. You had a juror, right? She was gonna be on the jury for a death penalty trial, but she got out of it. How and why? Answer, sugar daddy. What the deuce happened? I'm going to break it all down for you in a moment. Before I do so, though, little bit of housekeeping. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I ain't going to be saying any trigger words or say anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hi, welcome. If you love true crime on the daily served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? Next thing you need to do, no matter what, is smash the hell out of that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And let's jump into it, shall we? So I found this on the mirror.co.uk website, and literally, married woman excused from death penalty trial after saying that she needs to see a sugar daddy. How? So there was a prospective juror at this death penalty trial of a mass school shooter, and she's been excused after telling a judge she was too busy juggling her husband and her sugar daddy. So the sugar daddy ain't the husband. The sugar daddy's the freaking affair. No, Judge, I am too busy to be able to be a juror on this highly important trial. Judge be like, why? Well, I've got a family life. I've got me husband, but you know, I've also got a sugar daddy. What? I didn't know that would have been a good enough reason for Judge to be like, yeah, you don't have to be on the jury, bye-bye kind of situation. Who knew, right? The woman was being questioned over suitability to decide whether Nikolas Cruz should essentially be unalived for unaliving 17 people at a school in Parkland, Florida on Valentine's Day back in 2018. Now, Nikolas Cruz, 23-year-old, pleaded guilty back in November last year to the premeditated unalivement of 14 students and 3 staff members, Marjory, Stoneman, Douglas High School. Potential jurors are currently being screened to see whether they are suitable enough to decide what punishment Cruz should receive. One prospective panelist known only as Miss Bristol. So Miss Bristol out there is apparently, from the face of it, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, having a whale of a time with her husband and a sugar daddy. Like, who knew, right? Asked Judge Elizabeth Scherer, hopefully I pronounced that right, if she could be excused from the trial. She told the court in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that she just had too many other commitments that would divert her attention to serve on the jury fairly. When Judge Elizabeth Scherer quizzed the woman, said she expected to take a whole entire month, it conflicted with her birthday, family birthdays, but would also interrupt her love life. Yeah. She said, first of all, let me clarify myself. July 2nd is my birthday, July 4th is my son, and the 18th is my other son. And again, I need to figure out something. I have my sugar daddy that I see every day, she said. So Miss Bristol, right, she's like, nah, I can't be a jury on this very important trial. I've got family commitments. My family life is too busy. I need to be excused. Judge is like, why? She turns around, she's like, oh, well, I've got my family life. I've got birthdays, family, sugar daddy. Like, she proper, sneaks that in at the end after all the family stuff. She's like, and I need to see my sugar daddy. And Judge be like, I'm sorry. What? Judge Sherman replied, I'm sorry. As soon as someone would have said that to me, as if I was a judge, I'd be like, you what? What? You got a family life and a husband and kids and a sugar daddy? Wow. I mean, you know, more power to you if everyone is in agreement and everyone is fine with the situation. Okay. However, this is very highly unusual. Like, what the deuce? You're basically saying you need to be excused from being on the jury because of family life and, oh, yeah, a sugar daddy as well. What? Who knew to get out of jury service, all you have to turn around and say is basically, I've got a sugar daddy that I need to see. Apparently, that's all it takes these days, you guys, to get out of jury service. So remember that secret for next time if you ever call for jury service and you don't want to do it. Just say, I've got a sugar daddy. And apparently the judge will excuse you. Who knew, right? So Miss Bristol responded, my sugar daddy. And the judge, increasingly confused, which I can certainly appreciate, said, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. I mean, I wouldn't either. Like, that would, like, hit me like a freaking ton of bricks, right? And the woman replied, well, I'm married and I have my sugar daddy. I see him every day. Like, I'm sorry, but who she's married to, I mean, if whoever she's married to, if they're all right with it, that's one thing. But I kind of, my opinion, conspiracy theory or whatever, that's got to be a rarity. Like, I can only imagine that, you know, whatever's going on, this sugar daddy's like a secret. Like, this is nuts. Like, this is, you know what I mean? Stumped. At that point, the judge replied, okay, all right, ma'am. We'll come back to you, okay? Thank you. And then Miss Bristol was later excused. She was one of 11 prospective jurors to be let go after they said they could not follow the law in deciding whether to give Cruz the death penalty. Like, stumped is one thing, you guys. Like, that is freaking... Oh, my goodness. Like, the judge is there, and you're trying to do all the jury selection, this, that, and the other, and one at jury turns around and says, I can't do it because of family life, my husband, birthdays, kids. Oh, yeah, and I got to see my sugar daddy as well. Like, I'm not freaking surprised the judge was stumped. And at the end of it, she was like, okay, yeah, we'll get back to you later, because I don't know what to do with that information right now. Like, that is, like, completely out of left field. Basically turning around and saying, I can't do jury service because I've got a sugar daddy to see. Wow. Moral of this story, people in the world are freaking insane and crazy, live insane and crazy lives quite clearly. And yeah, guys, apparently, if you ever called for jury service, all you need to turn around and say is you've got a sugar daddy to go see, and apparently the judge will let you off, and you don't have to be part of the jury. Who freaking knew, right? What do you guys think? Because I can't even collect my thoughts right now. Like, I'm still, like, processing this whole situation. Like, how is this, like, in our reality right now? It's nuts with a capital N. What do you guys think? Sound off with your gobs in the comments down below. And if you haven't done so already, and you love true crime on the daily, served with a little bit of sass and gobbiness, which is basically this, right? You need to make sure the next thing you do, no matter what, is smash the hell out of that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until the next time, you guys, laters.